located in the front and rear of the theater. Our performance will be taking place throughout the auditorium, so please keep the aisles clear and all that jazz. Restrooms are located in the main lobby, and should you need to leave the theater at any point in time, please wait for a change of scenes. We encourage you to applaud and react to this razzling and dazzling production. However, we must ask that you refrain from shouting the actors' names. A final reminder that all flash photography and video recordings are strictly prohibited. And at this time, please silence all cell phones, turn off your flash photography, and brace yourself for a killer performance. And now, without further ado, Egg Harbor Township High School presents Chicago Teen Edition.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to see a story of murder, greed, corruption, violence, exploitation, adultery, and treachery. All the things we hold near and dear to our hearts. Thank you. Five, 6, 7, 8.
not at home. Fast her flying fast and loose. And all that jazz, none of here's for us to pour the juice. And all that jazz, come on, babe, we're gonna cross the sky. I bet you're lucky, maybe never feel so high. And then the sky is here, we lend an ear to all that
Yeah, I'm afraid so, Rocky. Yeah.
nobody walks out on me!
Put sweetheart.
Don't sweetheart me, you!
Roxy, please. One thing.
Hot shot, jazz. Oh, I gotta pee.
So, I took the gun, officer, and I shot him.
I see it. Your wife, Roxy Hart, has nothing to do with it, is that right?
That's right, officer.
Aren't you the cheerful little murderer?
Murderer? Why, just last week the jury thanked the man for shooting a burglar.
That's right. Well, that's just fine, Mr. Hart. Why don't you sign me here?
Freely and gladly. Freely and gladly.
For her first number, Miss Roxy Hart would like to sing a song of love and devotion, dedicated to her dear husband, Amos. Sometimes I'm right, and sometimes I'm wrong, but he doesn't care. He'll string along. He writes himself on the honey of love. Sometimes I'm down, and sometimes
protect his home and his loved ones, right?
Of course he is.
So you see, I come from the garage, officer, and I see my wife there, Roxanne, sleeping like an angel. An angel. Supposing he had violated her or something. You know what I mean, violated.
I know what you mean, Mr. Hart.
Or something. Think how terrible that would have been. Thank God I got home from work on time. I'm telling you that. Oh, I'm telling you that.
Fred Casey.
Fred Casey? How could he be the burglar? My wife knows him. He stole our furniture.
And Lord knows he ain't got the smarts.
So she lied to me. She told me he was a burglar.
So you mean he was dead when you got home?
Well, she had him covered with the sheets, and she told me this cocky bull story about this burglar. Now I just
No, shut up, he's
stricken off.
I can't stand that
So
sap. Look at those
So
ramming on me.
well,
With
that's
just
right.
one
My God.
praying on a pretty thing. If they string me up, I'll know
Too far.
what the
That little sister. Oh, the
twice.
sap I was.
That dummy, crummy, dummy, hubby of You double crosser, you said you'd stick, you disloyal husband. Want to know what really happened? I shot him. Put that down in your book, County. You want to know why? He was trying to walk out on me.
Pretty cold-blooded murder, Mrs. Hart. You know the line would have hanged for that one.
Hang me.
Hang you. Not so tough now, are you?
Amos, did you hear what he said? Oh, Hail Mary, full of grace!
And now, the merry murderesses of the Cook County Jail in their rendition of the Cell Block Tango.
Pop! 6. Squish. Cicero. Lipsitz. Pop! 6. Squish. Cicero. Lipsitz. Pop! 6. Squish. Cicero. Lipsitz. Pop! 6. Squish. Cicero. Lipsitz.
He had it coming, he had it coming, he only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it,
I'll bet you would have done the same. Pop! 6. Squish. Cicero. Lipsitz.
he had it coming.
You ever have those little habits that get you out? Like Bernie. No, Bernie, he liked to chew gum. No, it's not chew. Puff. Well, I came home this one day, and I'm really irritated. I'm looking for a little bit of sympathy. And there's Bernie laying on the couch, drinking a beer and chewing. No, not chewing, popping. So I said to him, I said, Bernie, you pop that gum one more time. And he did. So I took a shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into his head.
He had it coming, he had it coming, he only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I'll bet you would have done the same. He had it coming.
I met his email in Salt Lake City about 2 years ago. And he told me he was single and we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd fix him a drink, and then we'd have dinner. Well, it was like heaven in 2.5 rooms. But then I found out. Single, he told me, single my foot. Not only was he married, no, he had 6 wives. One of those mornings, you know. So that night when he came home from work, I fixed him his drink as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic.
Coming, hot, he had it coming, so let's do the fly. Hot,
please! And he kept on screaming, "You've been saving the milkman!" And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I'll bet you would have done the same.
Azt mondják, hogy én éresekom, ne fogta a fürjemet, én megbecsaptam a fejét. De nem igaz. Én a többlen vagyok, nem tudom megmondja, a számolítetem. Próbáltam a rendőrségi meg magyarázni, de nem értetik meg. But did you do it? Not guilty.
My sister and I had this double act, and my husband, Charlie, traveled around with us. Now, for the last number in our act, we did these 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splits, spread eagles, backflips, flip-flops, one right after the other. Well, this one night, we're in Cicero, the three of us, sitting up in a hotel room, having a few laughs, and we ran out of ice, so I go out to get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17. Well, I was in such a state of shock. I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later, when I was washing the blood off my hands, I even knew they were dead. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong?
They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming. They took a fall. It's wrong. I didn't do nothing they used, but if I'd done it, they accused me of retiring, but out of line. I loved Alvin Lipsitz more than I could possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter. But he was troubled. He was always trying to find himself. He'd go out every night looking for himself. And on the way, he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead. Dirty bum, 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 bum. Dirty bum, 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 bum. They had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming all along. But they used us, and they abused us. How could you tell us that we were wrong? They had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming, they had it coming. I'll bet you would have done the same. You caught that girl right one time, 10 times.
Number 17.
I'll bet you would have done the
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the keeper of the keys, the countess of the clink, the mistress of Murders' Row, matron Mama Martin.
As many of the chickies in my pen, they'll tell you I'm the biggest mother hen. I love them all and all of them love me, because the system works, the system called reciprocity. Got a little motto, always sees me through. When you're good to mama, mama's good to you.
Mama, look at this. The Tribune calls me the crime of the year, and the news says, not in a memory do you recall so fiendish and horrible a double homicide.
Oh, baby, you can't buy that kind of publicity. You took care of Mama, and Mama took care of you. Look, I talked to Flynn. He set your trial date for March the 5th. March 7th, you'll be acquitted. March 8th, do you know what Mama's gonna do for you? She's gonna send you on a vaudeville tour.
I've been on a lot of vaudeville tours. How much dough are we talking about?
Well, I've been talking to the boys at William Morris on TV recently. Sensational activities. I can get you 2,500.
2,500? The most me and Veronica made was 350.
That was before Cicero, before Billy Flynn, and before Mama.
Oh, Mama, I always wanted to play Big Jim Coliseums. Could you get me that?
Big Jim's? Well, that's another story. That might take another phone call.
And, how much would that phone call cost?
Well, you know how I feel about you. You're like family. I'll do it for 50 bucks.
50 bucks for a phone call? You must get a lot of wrong numbers, Mama.
If you want my gravy, pepper my ragu, spice it up for Mama, she'll get hot for you. So what's the one conclusion I can bring this number to? When you're good to Mama.
Hey, you! Get out of my chair. Who the hell do you think you are?
Roxy, this here is Velma Kelly.
Velma Kelly, the Velma Kelly.
Gosh, I read about you in the papers all the time. Miss Kelly, can I ask you something?
What?
The assistant district attorney, Mr. Harrison, says that what I've done is a hanging case and he's prepared to ask the maximum penalty. I sure would appreciate some advice.
Look, I don't give no advice and I don't take no advice. You're a perfect stranger to me and let's keep it that way.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Roxy, relax. In this town, murder is a form of entertainment. Besides, in 47 years, Cook County ain't never had a woman yet. So it's 47 to 1. They won't make it.
There's always a first.
Tell me, Roxy, what do you figure on using for grounds? What are you gonna tell the jury?
Well, guess I'll just tell them the truth.
Telling the jury the truth. No, that's really stupid.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. What am I gonna
You're talking to the wrong people.
You see, dearie, it's this way. Murder's like divorce. The reason don't count is the grounds. Temporary insanity, self-defense.
do? Yeah. What's your grounds?
My grounds are that I didn't do it.
And who did?
Well, I'm sure I don't know. I passed out completely. Only I'm sure I didn't do it. I've the tenderest heart in the world. Don't I, Mama?
You bet your life you have, Velma.
So that's Velma Kelly.
Ain't she something? She wears nothing but black narcissus perfume and never makes her own bed. I take care of that for her.
You make her bed.
Well, not exactly. You see, Velma pays me $5 a week, and I get the Hungarian 50 cents, and she does it. Hey, Carolyn Hunyak. Zresztą Hamen jest married than Roxy Bradley.
Look guilty.
That's all she understands. Anyway, you know who's defending Velma, don't you?
Who?
Mr. Billy Flynn, the best criminal lawyer in all Chicago, that's it.
And how do you get Billy Flynn?
First you give me $100, then I make a phone call.
I see. And how much does he get?
$5,000.
$5,000?
I'd be happy to make that phone call for you, dearie.
$5,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, a tap dance.
Amos! I knew you'd come. I've been sinful and I want to make up to you for what I've done. And I will, just as soon as I get out of here. And I can, too. You see, there's this lawyer and it costs, I don't know, $5,000?
Roxy, I'm tired of your fancy footwork. The answer's no.
I know I've lied to you. I know I've cheated on you and even stolen money from your dad's pockets while you were sleeping.
You did?
I'll never stop loving you. Not my Amos. So manly and so attractive and I'm embarrassed. And so sexy.
Wait, $5,000
But now we're made!
Well, okay. I'll get it for you, Roxy. I'll get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the silver-tongued prince of the courtroom, the one, the only, Mr. Billy Flynn!
Once Billy, where is Billy? B-I-double-L-Y. We're all his. He's our kind of a guy, and who I love, 'cause here he is.
Is everybody here? Is everybody ready? Hit it! I care about expensive things, cashmere coats, diamond rings, don't mean a thing. All I care about is love.
That's what he's here for.
I don't care for wearing silver knots, ruby studs, satin spats, don't mean a thing. All I care about is love.
He cares about his love.
Me too, eyes of blue, softly saying, let me see her standing there and honest mister, I'm a millionaire. I care for wearing fine attire, Vanderbilt might admire. No, no, not me. All I care about is
He
love.
cares about his love.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It may sound odd. All I care about is love.
That's what he's here for.
Bum, 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 bum. Honest to God, all I care about is
He
love.
cares about his love.
Show me long raven hair flowing down about to there. Let me see her running free. Keep your money, that's enough for me. I don't care for driving backward cars, or smoking long but cigars. No, no, not me. All I care about is who and I am. That's making you twisting the wrist that's turning us blue. All I care about is Oh, hello, Andy.
Amos. My name is Amos.
Right. Did you bring the rest of the $5,000?
Well, here's my vision for my insurance, and $300 that I borrowed from the guys at the garage, and $700 from the building and loan fund.
That's 2,000.
And that's all I've got so far.
What about a father?
Well, I phoned him yesterday, and he'll probably be able to raise me some money later.
You're a liar. I spoke with the father myself. You know what he told me? His daughter went to hell 10 years ago. It could stay there forever before he spent a cent to get out.
Wait, I'll pay you $20 a week on my salary. I'll pay you interest with double, triple, till every cent is paid.
No, that's touching. But I got a motto, and that motto is this: play square, dead square. When you came to me yesterday, I didn't ask her was she guilty. I didn't ask her was she innocent. No foolish questions like that now, did I? All I said was, have you got $5,000? And you said, yeah. But you haven't got $5,000. So I figure you're a dirty liar.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Flynn.
But I took a case, and I'll keep it, because I play square. Now here's what we're gonna do. By tomorrow morning, I'll have my name on every front page as the hottest little jazz squares in Velma Kelly. Then we announce we're gonna hold an auction to pay for her defense. They'll buy anything she's ever touched: shoes, dresses, and underwear. Then we'll tell them if by due process of law, he gets hanged. Hanged? The stuff triples in value. I'll give you 20% of everything we make over 5,000. And that's what I call playing square.
I don't know, Mr. Flynn.
You see, it's like this. Either I get the entire 5,000, or you're out in jail before I bring you to trial. In a couple of minutes, we're gonna have a big press conference here. There'll be photographers and reporters, and that South sister from the Evening Star is coming too, Mary Sunshine.
Mary Sunshine's gonna interview me? Holy crap!
Hey, right down in the script. You're on there, nothing other than no beer. Got it? Now, first thing you gotta go after is sympathy from the press. And I don't push overs like that Mary Sunshine. Chicago's a tough town. It's gotten so rough that they shoot the girls from right out under there. But there's one thing that they could never resist, and that's a reform center. So I've decided to rewrite the story of your life, from convent to jail. Get this. Beautiful southern home, every luxury and refinement, parents dead, educated at the Sacred Heart, fortune swept away, a runaway marriage, a lovely, innocent girl bewildered by what's happening. So young, full of life, caught up in the mad whirl of a great city. Jazz, cabarets, liquor. Sit down. Withdrawn like a moth to the flame. Now the mad world has ceased, the butterfly crushed on the wheel. You have sinned and you are sorry.
That is beautiful.
Now, when they ask why you killed him, all you can remember is a fearful quarrel who threatened to kill you. You can still see him coming towards you with that awful look in his eyes. And get this, you both reached for the gun. That's your grounds, self-defense.
Mr. Flynn, the reporters are here.
Let him in, Butch. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Sunshine, you know my client, Miss Roxy Hart.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am just so flattered y'all came to see little old me. I guess you want to know why I shot him, the rat.
Sit down, dummy.
Mr. Billy Flynn sings the press conference brag. Notice how his mouth never moves. Almost.
Where'd you come from?
Mississippi,
And your parents,
very wealthy,
where are they now?
6 feet under, but she was granted one more spark to come and out and figure out.
When'd you get here?
1920,
How old were you?
don't remember.
Then what happened?
I met a miss and stole my heart away, convinced me to elope one day.
A convent girl, a runaway marriage. Oh, it's too terrible. You poor, poor dear.
Who's that Casey?
My ex-boyfriend,
Why'd you shoot him?
I was leaving
Was he angry?
like a madman. So I said, friend, move along. She knew that she was doing wrong.
Then describe it
He came towards me
with a pistol.
from my bureau
Did you fight him?
like a tiger. He had strength and she had none. He kept me both with one gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both. Which one? Plug on the gun, oh yes, we both, we all the gun, all the gun.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both. Reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun, oh yes, they both, reach for the gun, for the gun.
Understandable, understandable, yes, it's perfectly understandable. Comprehensible, comprehensible, not a bit reprehensible, it's so defensible.
How you feeling?
Very frightened,
Are you sorry?
Are you kidding?
What's your statement?
all I say is, from my choo-choo jump the track, I give my life to bring them back. Stay away from gas and liquor, and the men who play for fun. For that, carry my border, and they both reach for the gun.
Understandable,
Yes, it's perfectly understandable, comprehensible, comprehensible, not a bit reprehensible, it's so defensible.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both. Reach
Let me
for the
hear it.
gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both. Reach for the gun, for the
A
gun.
little louder.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both. Reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both. Reach for the gun.
Now you got it.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both. Reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both. Reach for the gun, for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both, oh yes, they both. Reach for the gun, 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 the gun,
Stop the presses!
Come and grow help!
Dancing feed me the song. It sounds beautiful, Jazz Slave.
Roxy sobs, I'd give anything to bring him back.
Jazz and liquor, Roxy's downfall. You got that, Charlie? Right.
Wanna know something? I always wanted my name in the papers. Before Amos, I used to think this well-to-do, ugly bootlegger. He used to like to dress me up, take me out, and show me off. Once it said in the paper, Gangland's Al Capelli seen a shaky toe, a cute red-headed Corinne. That was me. I flipped it out and I saved it. But now look. Roxy rocks Chicago! Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Not that the truth really matters. I'm gonna tell it to you anyway. The thing is, see, I'm older than I ever intended to be. All my life, I wanted to be a dancer in vaudeville. Oh yeah, have my own act. But no. It was one big row full of no.
but it ain't. Oh, no, but it ain't. If this Flynn guy gets me off with all this publicity, I can still get into vaudeville. I can still have my own act. Now I've got a world full of yes. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Roxy. The lady raking in the chips is gonna be Roxy. I'm gonna be a celebrity that means somebody everyone knows. They're gonna recognize my eyes, my hair, my teeth, my legs, my nose. From just some dumb mechanic's wife, I'm gonna be Roxy. Who says that murder's not an art? And who, in case she doesn't hang, can say she started with a bang? Roxy Hut. I'm gonna have me a swell act too. Oh yeah. Get a boy to work it. Oh hell. I'll get 2 boys. It'll pray me better. No. Think big, Roxy. Think big. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be
Roxy.
yeah. The lady raking in the chips is gonna be
Roxy. She's gonna be a celebrity.
that means somebody everyone knows. They're gonna recognize her eyes, her hair, my legs, my nose. From just some dumb mechanic's wife, I'm gonna be singing.
Roxy.
Who says that murder's not an art? And who, in case she doesn't hang, can say she started with a bang? Roxy, They're gonna wait outside and line to get to see Roxy. Think of those autographs I'll sign. Good luck to ya, Roxy. And all the hair and a lavalier that goes all the way down to my waist. But always in the best taste. Ooh, I'm a star.
The audience loves her.
I love the audience. And the audience loves me for loving them. And I can love the audience for loving me. And we just love each other. And that's because none of us found our love in our childhoods.
That's right.
And that's showbiz. Yeah. She's giving up her humdrum life. I'm gonna be
Roxy.
She thinks I'm single and a star. And Sophie Tucker, all fame I know. See her name get down below. Roxy, Roxy. Those are my dances.
Roxy Rock Chicago. Fans riot at Roxy auction.
Roxy's nighty rate is $200.
Oh, Mama, you know I'm not a jealous person, but every time I see that tomato's name in the front page, oh, it drives me nuts.
Baby, I got some bad news.
What do you mean?
I mean, the tour. It's canceled.
Canceled? What are you canceled?
Well, your name hasn't been in the papers for a long time. I've been getting calls from the boys at Glen Morris all day. We don't want her. We lost interest. She's washed up. She's a bum. Do you know how it hurts, Mama, to hear that about someone she cares for?
Oh, sure.
All you read about today is that art kid.
Hey, Mama, I've got an idea. Suppose I talk her into doing that sister act with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Velma Kelly in an act of desperation.
My sister and I had an act that couldn't flop. My sister and I were headed straight for the top. My sister and I earned a week at least. Oh yeah. But my sister is now unfortunately deceased. I know, it's sad of course, but a fact is still a fact. And now all that remains is the remains of a perfect double act. Roxy, do you know you are exactly the same size as my sister? You would fit into her wardrobe perfectly. Look, why don't I just show you some of the act, huh? Watch this. Now you have to imagine it with two people. It's swell with two people. First I, then she. Saxophone, then lead. Together. But I can't do it alone. Then she. Then I. Then me. But I can't do it alone. She'd say, what's your sister like? I'd say, man. She'd say, oh, the cat's meow, then we wow the crowd again. When she'd go, I'd go. We'd go. And then those two big Johnnies did it around to cheer the best attraction in town. They nearly tore the balcony down. And we'd say, okay, boys, we're going home. But before we go, here's a few more parting shots. And this we did in perfect unison. Now you see me going through it. You may think there's nothing to it, but I simply cannot do it. What you think? Yeah, boy, they sure got lousy floor shows in jails nowadays. I mean, there once was a time when you could go to a jail and get a really, really
Okay,
nice.
Roxy, I'll level with you.
Listen, what did Mama just tell you? It's me they want now, huh? Haven't you read the papers lately? I'm a star. I'm a big star. Single. Things. Nothing personal, you understand? Nothing personal. Nothing's ever personal. Like a deserted bride on her wedding night, all alone and shaking with fright, and her brand new hubby nowhere in sight. I simply cannot do it alone.
So, here's the way I got this sizzling new story, right? There's this girl named Kitty something. I don't know her last name, didn't catch it, doesn't matter anyway. None of you care about her last name. Well, she's some sort of heiress. Her folks are in grapefruits, pineapples, bananas, some kind of fruit. She's playing house in this north side apartment with this guy. His name's Harry. Last night, Kitty comes home a little late. Harry's already in his bed. She goes to change, and when she comes back downstairs, she notices something rather odd about her beloved Harry.
Oh, Harry!
You can believe what you see, but I tell ya.
What I see!
Later drive massacre!
Billy Bell's fella!
Duel with men, both dead!
Gentlemen, please, my client will be happy to answer all your questions. Ow! Stop biting, I'll get hydrophobic.
I'm not answering any more questions. Come on, dear. I'm gonna show you something sweet. Good luck.
Wait a minute, do you know who my father is? Well, he owns all of Hawaii. Let go of me, you chunk of flint.
Step right in here. She'll answer all your questions, and I'll be happy to give you an interview afterwards myself.
Mr. Flynn! Mr. Flynn!
Yeah, hi, Trixie. Roxy. Boy, what a hellion hot. And a socialite, too. You know, her mom owns all the pineapples in Hawaii.
What do I care about pineapples? Did you get my trial date yet?
Take it easy, kid. I'll get to it.
Mr. Flynn, there are a couple of things I'd like to discuss about my trial, too.
Oh, yeah. Hi, First things first, honey. Miss Sunshine. Can I call you Mary? The girls owed pineapple money. It's a gripping story, really.
Pineapples. Got a feeling we're in big trouble, Roxy.
Socialite, you lose again, Velma.
There's only one person who can help you now, Roxy.
There's only one person you can count on now, Velma.
And now, Miss Roxy Hart and Miss Velma Kelly sing a song of unrelenting determination and unmitigated ego.
One thing I know, and I've always known, I am my own best friend. Baby's alive, but baby's alone.
the hell was that?
Mr. Flynn, Mary Sunshine, and all your reporters? Don't worry about me. It's just that I'm gonna have a baby.
A baby?
Crap.
I want the best doctor in the city for my poor client. Now someone pick that girl up.
And
We will now take a 15-minute intermission. Concessions, and even more concessions, as well as show merchandise and 50-50 raffle tickets are for sale in the main lobby. All jurors must return in exactly 15 minutes.
All jurors? Who are you talking? Juror. What is a juror? What are you talking? What is it?
Like a juror. Like the juror.
Oh, they're all juror. Okay, I don't know that read.
Did you say that? Yes! Is that the first time y'all noticed?
Yeah, that's the first time I noticed that. Don't do it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
To all those who celebrate Ramadan, the entire cast, crew, and production team wishes you a very happy Ramadan.
That's great. I like that. I like that first electric. That's great. It gives it a good look.
Yes, excellent. Yes.
So those two aren't colors you're talking about around the outside? Like come down at Grand Mission and holy crap, it takes so much.
We urge you to buy your 50/50 raffle tickets from American volunteers at this time. All proceedings will go towards our senior scholarships. Don't you want to help the children?
So is he running it up there?
Yeah.
He's probably He's so cute. He's running back over there. You always know what he said.
First in the theater will be a very lovely day. 750 raffle tickets. We strongly urge you to buy your tickets from
There's a spot in center over there. It's a breeze. Did you hear that, Michelle? Spot thing? The one on top? They must have rested. I was like, oh, that's the spot. That's really good.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what case for myself.
Or even like,
Just thinking about for Jason for the big screen.
yeah.
Get it big enough so I could do 2 letters side by side.
Or you can put out an insert and just put a sheet like that. Or wrap a big blanket. I mean, what do you do with it after?
If I can get it like that.
Yeah.
The thing I have to do is fix the wiring to each of the letters, make it, like I said, make it more.
Now when you guys said you did one on our stage, is that way?
I'm not doing it the same way.
Yeah.
So the whole thing, the CNC stayed the same.
Yeah.
But the method that I had to use for that, with laminate, like, it saved a lot of time for the base letter.
Yeah.
But it added a lot of time to do it around. There were 2 layers. I had to one and glue it together.
That's when you build it.
But it's good.
Somebody to pick it. You want it down, pick it. Oh, is that how you got it? I thought you both had been What, Hillary? Turn around and stare at it. Yeah, so Ted sent a message in one day. Any word we were doing Saturday?
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now be picking the winner of the 50-50 raffle. Get your tickets and your lucky charms ready, because the winning ticket is ticket number 591120. I repeat, ticket number 591120. Do we have a winner?
What's up? How are you? 255.
It is a red ticket. I repeat, it is a red ticket. The winning ticket number is 591120. Winner. We have a winner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the moment you've been waiting for, we present the conclusion of Chicago Teen Edition.
Hello, suckers. Welcome back. Roxy's in there being looked over by the state medical examiner. She says she's gonna have a baby. Now, why didn't I think of that?
Please, ladies and gentlemen of the press, leave the two of us alone so that we can rest.
The two of us. Can you imagine? I mean, can you imagine?
Could I have one last picture, please?
Sure, anything for the press.
Do you believe it? I mean, do you believe it?
My dear little baby. My dear little baby. My sweet little baby. My sweet little girl. Look at my baby and me. Me and my baby and me. We're as happy as babies can be. What if I find that we're caught in a storm? I don't care, the baby's there, the baby's bound to keep me warm. We're sleeping together, and ain't we got fun? So much together, we count us as one. Tell them and worry, just go climb a tree. 'Cause I got my baby, my sweet little baby. Look at my baby and me. I don't see how you could possibly delay the trial another second, Mr. Flint. My readers wouldn't stand for it. The poor child, to have her baby be born in jail?
I can assure you my client will come to trial at the earliest possible date, and you can quote me on that.
Hey everybody, I'm the father. I'm the father.
Look at my baby and me. Don't you know the truth? Don't you
smart girls in the family.
I've got it, and it's brilliant. I'm gonna give Amos a divorce. That way all the sympathy will go to you and not him. He'll be the poor, deserted mother to me. He'll be the crumb running out of here.
That's my kid! That's my kid!
My baby, facing the world optimistically. Nothing can stop us, so nobody try. This game is rock and roll, stop an accident can stop like the out of our rainbows and give us a clue. Watch how we go, we'll love and blossom. Like those the birds down when we got the key. Me and my baby, like your little baby, like your little baby. Let's make a baby, like our little baby, like our little baby, like your little baby, like our little baby. Look at my baby.
That's my kid. Papa, Dada. Did you hear me? Did you? No, you didn't hear me. You know, that's the story of my life. Nobody ever listens to me. Have you noticed that? Am I making it up? Nobody ever knows that I'm around. You know, not even my parents know that I'm around. You see, one day when I went to school, and when I came home, they moved. If someone stood up in a crowd and raised his voice so way loud and waved his arm and shook his leg, you notice him. If someone in the movie show yelled fire in the second row, this whole place is a powder keg, you notice him. And even without clucking like everyone gets noticed now and then. Unless, of course, that person it should be invisible, inconsequential. Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell ya, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there.
Oh, Andy, I didn't see you there.
Amos, my name is Amos.
Who said it wasn't? It's the kid's name I'm thinking.
What kid?
Roxy's kid. You know when she's due? Early fall. September. Can you count? Early fall. Means it couldn't possibly be the father. But I want you to pass out those cigars anyway. I don't want you to care when people laugh.
Laugh? Why would they laugh?
Because they can count. Can you count? Early fall. Here's a copy of Roxy's first statement. It says she hasn't copulated with you for 4 months prior to the incident.
That's right. We hadn't done no copulating in 4 months.
But I want you to forget her. My client needs your support.
But that don't figure out right. I couldn't be the father.
Divorce her? Is that what you said? My God, you wouldn't divorce over a little thing like that now. Would you?
You're damn right. That's what I'll do. I'll divorce her. Oh, and she probably wouldn't even notice.
You still here, Andy? I thought you'd gone.
Yeah, I'm still here, I think.
Am I glad to see you? Look, I've been thinking a lot about my trial. March 5th is only a few weeks away, and I've been making plans. Picture it, for the trial. Silver shoes with rhinestone buckles.
Look, kid, your trial date's been set.
Oh, no.
Less than a month. I had to, sweetie.
And who got my date? As if I didn't know. Roxy Hart.
Hey, there's a lot of pressure on me. She's having a baby.
Yeah, tell me about it. Look, Flynn, I figure if I am sensational in court, I could get things moving again. I've been thinking a lot about my trial. Could I just show you what I thought I might do on the witness stand?
Go ahead.
Hit it! Well, when I got on the stand, I thought I'd take a peek at the jury, and then I'd cross my legs like this. Then when Harrison cross-examines me, I thought I'd give him this. And if he yells at me, I thought I'd tremble like this. No, please,
Look at little Belle, see her, give her bell. Ain't she doing grand? Standing around on her head.
Then I thought I'd let it all be too much for me, like real dramatic. Then I thought I'd get real thirsty and I'd go, oh please, someone, could I have a glass of water?
When Bella takes a stand, see that Kelly girl, make that jury whirl. When she turns it on, she's gotta get noticed, got it wrong.
Then I thought I'd cry. Buckets! Only I don't have a handkerchief, and that's when I have to ask you for yours. I really like that part, don't you? Then I get up and try to walk. Oh, but I'm too weak. So I slump, and I slump, and I slump, and I slump, until finally I faint. Is that really what you're gonna do on the witness stand? Yeah, I thought so. Could I offer you just the teensiest bit of criticism? Okay. It stinks!
I'll talk to you later.
I'm not hurt. I guess I'll go now. But not quietly. My exit music, please!
I've been waiting for you for 10 minutes. Don't do that again, okay? Now, I got Amos to file for divorce.
Yes, so now what?
So now, I can get him to get on the stand and admit he made a terrible mistake because he still loves you. And of course, you still love him. That way the jury will be falling all over themselves playing Cupid to get y'all back together again. Smart, huh?
Smart, huh?
And another thing.
Another thing.
When you're on the stand, I want you to be knitting something. I don't know, baby doll.
I don't know how to knit.
Then learn.
Listen, I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm just some dumb common criminal.
But you are some damn common criminal.
It's better than being a greasy lawyer who's out for all he can steal.
Ah, I bet you could appear in court without me too, huh?
Maybe I could. Just read the morning papers, palsy, they love me.
You're a phony celebrity, kid. In a couple of weeks, nobody will even know who you are. That's Chicago.
Not guilty! Not guilty! I'm not guilty!
Ladies and gentlemen, for your pleasure and entertainment, we proudly present the one, the only, Miss Katalin Hunyak and her famous Hungarian rope trick.
After 47 years, a Cook County precedent has been shattered. Katalin Hunyak was hung for the brutal acts of murder of her husband. The Hungarian woman's final words were not guilty.
Now you're clear on what you're doing on the sting.
Been up all night rehearsing.
You ready?
Feeling I'm scared.
You got nothing to worry about. It's all a circus, kid. A three-ring circus. These trials, the whole world, all show business. And you're working with a star, the brightest. Give them the old razzle-dazzle, razzle-dazzle. Give them an act with lots of flash in it, and the reaction will be passionate. Give them the old hocus pocus, bead and feather on. How can they see with sequins in their eyes? What if your hinges are a rusting? What if in fact you're just disgusting? Razzle dazzle on, and they'll never catch wise. Razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle. Give them a show that's so splendiferous, row after row will grow vociferous.
Give up the old flim flam flummox.
How can they hear the truth above the roar? Razzle dazzle,
and they'll beg you for more. Give them the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle. And since the days of old Methuselah, everyone loves the big bamboozler. Give them the old three-ring circus. Sun and Sagaron. When you're in trouble, go into your tent. You're stiffer than a bird, they'll let you get away.
razzle dazzle,
And you've got a romance.
give them the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle. Give them an act that's unassailable. They'll wait a year till you're available. Give them the old double whammy, days and Gideon. Show them the first-rate sorcerer you are.
Always to keep the way of balance. How can they stop? You got no talents.
Razzle dazzle,
Razzle dazzle.
razzle dazzle, and they'll make you so. Ladies and gentlemen, we present justice.
The state of Illinois versus Prophecy Hart for the murder of Fred Casey. Thank you.
The state calls.
Mr. Amos Hart.
I certainly did.
Question by Sergeant Fogarty. What happens next? Answer by Robert Hart. I shot him because he was walking out on me, that lads. Recognize the signature?
Yes, sir. It's the signature of the lady that used to be my wife.
Exactly. Take the witness.
Well, hello, Amos.
Mr. Flynn, that's right. Amos.
Amos, you
quite present obtaining a divorce from the defendant. Any reason?
Well, I say that the newspaper said that she was expecting a little stranger.
That's hardly grounds for divorce, is it?
A little too much of a stranger.
Ah, by that you mean you doubted the paternity of your child.
Well, sure.
Did you even bother to ask if you were the father?
No, sir, but you said...
Just jump to a conclusion, eh? You call that plain square? If Roxy Hart swore that you were the father of a child, which she does.
She does?
I do.
She does! Step down, Daddy! The defense calls Roxy Hart.
Roxy Hart to stand.
I do.
What's your name? Roxy Hart, I have here a statement in which you admit to having illicit relations with the deceased Fred Casey. Is that statement true or false?
I'm afraid that's true.
Yet you were married, Miss Hart.
Oh, I know, and I don't think I would have gone with him if Mr. Hart and me had quarreled that very morning.
Quarrel? About what?
Amos, I don't want to work at that cheap Southside nightclub.
Yeah.
And I don't like seeing you work those long hours at the garage either.
Sure.
Amos, I want a real home and a child.
That chance.
So you drifted into this illicit relation with Mr. Casely because you're unhappy at home.
Most unhappy.
Yet you do respect the sacredness of a marriage vow.
Oh, yes, sir.
Then why didn't you stop this affair with Mr. Casely?
Well, I tried to, but Mr. Casely, he'd plead and he'd say...
I can't live without you, I can't live without you, I can't live without you! Roxy Hart, the state has accused you of the murder of Fred Casey. Are you guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty! I'm not guilty! Oh, I killed him, yes, but I'm not a criminal!
There. Roxy, do you recall the night of February 14th?
Yes, sir.
Can you tell the jury in your own words the happenings of that night?
Well, it was after work about 2 a.m. and I stopped in an all-night grocery store and got some baking powder to make some cupcakes for my Amos. Amos just loved my cupcakes. And then I went right home. I was getting ready for bed when suddenly the doorbell rang. Now I thought it was my girlfriend Gloria, so I slipped into my kimono and went to the door.
And who was there?
Fred Casely.
And what did he say, Roxy? I know you will. Tell me it was all over. It's cute. What is he writing?
Because I have seen the error of my ways.
And what did you say?
I said, go away!
And what did he say to that?
Well, I tried to close the door, but he forced his way in. I ran to the bedroom. And he followed me. Please, no good will come of this. And besides, I love my husband.
So you told him you loved your husband. And what did he say to that?
Doesn't matter! You're mine! You're mine! You're mine!
I can't go on! I can't go on!
Roxy, you must. You must tell him everything. The jury have a right to know.
Amos and me are going to have a baby.
And what did he say to that?
I will kill you before I see you have another man's child!
What happened next?
In his passion, he ripped off my kimono and threw me across the room. Mr. Hart's revolver was lying there between us. He grabbed for the gun. I knocked it from his hand. He whirled me aside.
And then?
And then we both reached
kill you. Do you think he meant to kill you?
Yes, sir.
So was his life or yours?
And not just mine. So I closed my eyes. And I shot.
Roxy! Roxy, please! In defense of your life?
To save my husband's unborn child. Mrs. Hart's behavior throughout this whole ordeal has been truly extraordinary.
I bet it has.
Seated next to attorney, Mr. Billy Flynn. She weeps, but fishes into her handbag and cannot find a handkerchief.
Handkerchief?
Finally, her attorney, Mr. Flynn, hands her one.
That's my bit.
Mrs. Hart, her usual gracious self, thanks the bailiff and he smiles at her. She simply looks radiant in her stylish Polish dress with elegant silver shoes.
With rhinestone buckles?
With rhinestone buckles.
Oh, come on, take it easy. But those were my shoes.
Well, you shouldn't have left the line around.
Ladies and gentlemen, the final day of the courtroom of Roxy Hart has come. A hush has fallen over the courtroom as Mr. Billy Flynn prepares his summation to the jury. The next voice you hear will be that of Mr. Flynn, champion of the downtrodden.
Ladies and gentlemen, you and I have never killed. We can't know the agony, the hell that Roxy Hart lived through then. This drunken beast, Fred Casey, forced his way into her home, forced liquor upon her, physically abused her, and threatened her life. She shot him. We don't deny that. But she has begged God for forgiveness for what she has done. Look at that frail figure. My God, hasn't she been punished enough? We can't give her forgiveness, but we can give her another chance. The defense rests.
Oh, finally. Has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
May the defendant please rise. And what is your verdict?
We find the defendant.
Give me 1 second. You should see what's going on out there. There was this divorce action, and then this babe shot her husband, and then she shot the husband's mother, and then she took the gun and then shot her own defense attorney. Who does that? It's horrible. There's blood everywhere. Ugh. Oh wow, what a story.
Don't you want my picture? What the hell happened?
You were found not guilty. That's what happened.
Who cares about that?
I saved your life.
For all the photographers, the reporters, the publicity, I was really counting on that.
You know, your gratitude is overwhelming. But I'm only in it for the money anyway.
Yeah. You get $5,000 and I wind up with nothing.
You're a free woman, Roxy Hart. And God save Illinois. My exit music, please.
All he cares about
Roxy,
What do you want?
you said you still wanted me. And the baby. Our baby.
Baby? There ain't no baby.
There ain't no baby?
That's right.
Well, Roxy, I still love you.
You didn't even want my picture. Don't understand that you didn't even want my picture.
Hey, my exit music, please.
It's good, isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? Isn't it nowadays? There's men everywhere, jazz everywhere, blues everywhere, life everywhere, joy everywhere. Nowadays, you can like the life you're living. You can live the life you like. You can even marry Harry, but mess around with like, and that's good. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell?
Ladies and gentlemen, the Withers-Byers, Chicago's finest home of family entertainment, is proud to announce the first time anywhere there's been an act of this nature. Not one little lady, but two! You've read about them in the papers, and now here they are! A doubleheader! Chicago's own Killer Dillers! Those who scintillating sinners! Put your hands together for Miss Marcy Hart and Velma Kelly!
The life you're living, you can live the life you like. You will even marry Harry, but mess around with Ike, and that's good. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? Isn't it nothing says in 50 years or so, it's gonna change, you know. Oh, it's heaven nowadays.
You days of jazz, come on, let's pick up the pace, let's shake the blues away, let's make the music louder, let's make the parties longer, let's make those skirts shorter too. Let's all get in a fast car and keep it hot.
Would just like to thank you for your faith and your belief in our innocence. It was your letters, telegrams, and words of encouragement that helped see us through our terrible ordeal. You know, a lot of people have lost faith in America and for what America